Today we're installing NACA ducts in the windows. These are from Single Source Composites. The goal of this is to make it so that at 180 miles an hour, the doors don't blow off the race car. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Last video I told you I quit. I was not lying. I'm done with dig or die with this car. I don't think this car is ever going to work the way I want it to work out there. We went, we had fun, it was a good time, but that just cannot happen again. We're getting closer, but we get closer every time, and then it's just like, it's just not quite there. Steel big block this far forward, we had a bunch of weight in it, but now we're getting it converted back over to front side slicks / radial trim. We're racing this weekend, Darlington Dragway, the Outlaw Syndicate. That is happening this weekend. Murder Nova, Sean, Scott Taylor, a couple other ones. $20,000 purse. $350 buy-in, pretty big buy-in, but they are splitting it back 4 spots now. So $10,000 to win, $5,000 for runner-up, $2,500. So if you can make it a round or 2, then you should, if you get down to 2 rounds, you should be in the money. Now, you're going to have to race some bears. So now we got some decisions to make this week. Remember, 2 or 3 weeks ago, a month ago now, almost 3 weeks ago, we went PB on radials at Darlington. Darlington is a very, 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 very good track. They said it is not going to be radial prep, so they're going to do slick tire prep. So I don't know if we're going to go on radials or not. Now, I still think it's going to be reasonable. I don't think it's going to be able to go over there and go like super, super, super fast 60 foot. But I think the track will come around. So we got some decisions to make if we're going to take it on radials first or if we're going to go ahead and switch up to slicks. I've got it jacked up now. So let me show you what we do. Let me show you what we're changing. We got some changes to make. It's a pain in the butt switching from backside to front side, and then even sometimes from radials to slicks on the front side. But it's what we're doing. It's what we got. We got one car right now. The OG car, we've got a series, a show on that. So YouTube's got some new features, so all of those are going to be like in episodes of the rebirth and the resurrection of the OG car. So I'm really excited about that. So check this out. Let me show you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com if you want to buy some hats and t-shirts. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, guys, so we got this thing jacked up, so very easy. Got some stuff to do on the front of the motor, but I took the slicks off of it. We had these Hoosiers, the Hoosiers CO7s. And you can see they were kind of starting to get kind of beat up a little bit. They're starting to do this feathering stuff. Very soft. I had soaked them, and so I got them pretty soft. So, you know, but it didn't work. So the draggy said we went 122 miles per hour that last pass. The dry shaft speed said we went 132. So I did not hit the scramble because it was spinning down there. A couple people had asked that. Oh, why didn't I hit the scramble? Because I could feel it kind of moving. So we got all the weight out of it. So the weight, we have a lot of weight. That right there is 818 pounds. And that was not enough to make the car work as good as it was supposed to. So right now we've got still radial bar angles on this thing. So a lot of people don't show you the bar angles, but we'll show you because I don't care. I want y'all to go fast. Radial bar angles, that's what we were at. That's what we tried. It actually separated on the backside, which is what Jared and a lot of fast cars are doing. So that's the reason I wanted to try that. And it kind of worked. It shows some promise. So when we bring back the OG car, I think we're going to try to do the same thing. So if we leave the bar angles here, if we leave that there, then we will simply put the radials on it, try to tune it, maybe put some weight in the back of it to get it so that it can take off and go. If we need to put slicks on it, we got to take those slicks off because we're going to be running Mickey Thompson's on the front side. So I got to switch the tires on the rims, and then we'll change the bar angles. We can change the bar angles. We can switch it from slicks to radials in about 45 minutes. So it's not super difficult. So we're going to work on figuring that out completely. Not going to probably set that down right now because I want to figure it out. Up here, really, these TRS long travel front struts, they work really good front side and back side. Radials or no prep, it doesn't matter. So make sure you get with Jeff if you need some struts. So really all we do is put the limiters back on it, change the settings, run the spring back down, and it is set. Only other thing I got to do up here, I need to change spark plugs. I'm going to put the new spark plugs in it so we can get some good reads on plugs. Actually, I'm gonna put the old spark plugs in it because I took those out to put other ones in it for a dig or die that had a bunch of runs on it, because I didn't really need to see any type of data on those. So I'm gonna go through the valves again, and we're gonna change the oil. The other thing we're going to do, single source composites. I told y'all, if y'all saw the last videos, they got us some parts and pieces for the new car. We got a new front end, we got a hood. And they've also got these door window, I guess they're like NACA ducts. So we're going to install this. That's pretty good. It comes with a nice temple. Man, you can kind of see it's orange. It is orange. It's not obviously the same orange, but when it reflects in the sunlight, it wasn't gold, it was orange. They had gold and orange. I think the orange was going to look better. Man, it looks freaking phenomenal. It really is, actually. When it sparkles, and the camera just does not pick it up. When it sparkles, it is very similar to the orange in the car when it's that bright orange with the sun on it. So man, I hate that it doesn't pick that up. But basically, to install these, they give you a template, and I cut out the template. You cut out the inside here, and then basically you just put this up here, and then voila. So you cut this, put it up there, mark it. What I'm going to do, so that I don't mess up the actual window, is I'm going to use painter's tape, blue tape. We'll tape up the window, we'll mark it, we'll use a jigsaw. Now we are going to have to modify it just a little bit. Man, that's gonna look really cool though. If I move it to like right there, to the edge of that might work okay. And then the hole is there. I might not have to trim it if we do it there, and then that way it uses that whole piece there. So yeah, so I think we're going to try to do that. Okay, let's try to do that. Let's go ahead and knock this out. We're going to go ahead and do this right now and see if we can get a good install on this. And then it's got the markers for the holes. You just drill the holes, put a couple screws in it. This goes on the back side, and then you're set. It sounds easy enough. Now, I'm not very good at body work. I'm not very good at doing this stuff. Let's try it real fast. Come on. All right, guys. Well, check it out. I thought I had y'all on time lapse, but I did not. And so it was literally pretty easy. And, you know, obviously I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm definitely not a body guy. But we were able to use the template. The template's a little on the small side. And so they do that on purpose, right? Because you can't ever make it bigger. So you cut it out. I used a jigsaw. Very gently cut it out. Ended up not taping it up. I just didn't let the jigsaw actually touch the actual the Lexan there, and a little bit of handprints there. But you can see kind of the look. I've got this other light here. Wow, that looks freaking amazing. And so jigsaw, and then I used a carbide cutter on my Dremel to do the final fitment. Took a little while to get it where I wanted to. Drilled, the holes in it. Used 832 screws. Man, that turned out really, really good. So single source composites. That's pretty doggone cool. I think it's gonna look good, and it should function really good. You know, we could do a test. We could like put something burning on the inside of the car and blow use the little thing here and blow across it and see what kind of wind we get. Yeah, let's do that. That might be actually a pretty good idea. Let's try it and see what it does. Man, that looks good though, but God, that turned out good. I like it. I am going to take it back off and kind of modify it a little bit. See how it's a little bigger up here on this side? I'm going to open it up a little bit more down here on this bottom side. But we got Chase out here, so we're about to see, we're going to do a test real fast to see if it works or not. How good is it? How does it work? This is going to be a very basic test. All right, guys, so Chase has got the blower here, so he's going to blow it across the window. I've got a paper towel we're going to set on fire, and it kind of smokes a little bit, but we're going to film it from the outside and the inside. So he's not going to blow it super hard, but we're just going to kind of simulate, well, we might do it hard and soft. We'll just start off slow. He's not going to get that close to it. He's going to kind of get back here from a little ways from it. Let's see how much it pulls the smoke. died.
Oh, died?
Okay, guys, well, that was kind of hard to see, but it definitely is pulling air. So, obviously, the air stream, we'll see if it's in a good stream path or not. I mean, I don't know, where in the window here, where it's actually I guess the lowest pressure, but the air going by it definitely does, it pulls smoke from inside the car. So, with it pulling smoke from the inside the car, it should help reduce the pressure inside the car. So, we'll find out next time we're at the track. We did just find out, too, they canceled the race this weekend at Darlington. So not going to be doing that. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to rain. So we're going to be working on the OG car. All right, guys, we're out of here. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all want to grab some of these, hit Single Source Composites up, Facebook or their website. I've got the link in the description below. Appreciate it, guys. See you.